Hi, Tatiana. We just did our breathing, our first 3 breaths. Ziggy interrupted it. Ziggy's my bird. Mai ka I tusuna I te noi ka ba tusuna I noi ka ina di te o tusaita. Isa ne ko o tai si tona ina I tu tai ka wata. Ina I ka I tusini ina I ka ita. Ina I ka I tusai tu wata ba. Una I ka I tusuna I te I ka tai si tu wata. I ka ki e tu o I o ko tai a. Una I ta I ka ta si a. Ismael, do you want to explain to the newcomers what we do usually each week? While I'm muted for see if my birds will calm down.
Yes. We usually say intentions, each of one. So I go with each of one of you and I ask any intentions that you feel in your heart to, so we can join you speaking light languages. I'm praying for that intention that you tell us. So I will go with that in a minute. I'm gonna do the opening light language. And tu sta katus tikistio nokosho on akast intikio tonea anchk ntakast nakashokonoya atokonte takonst kuntishina o anakast untukone anakash untikio noenia ahatunikeana onakaishikitio no. And before I proceed with this, Liz, do you speak light languages?
Yeah, I speak English.
Yes? Yeah. Very good. Okay, when we do the intentions, we sort of speak light languages all at once, all together, with that intention in the heart. So it's gonna be very powerful and nice. Dolores, what about you?
No, sorry, I don't.
You're getting there. Okay.
I don't. I hope so.
Yes, you will, love.
It's all right. You don't have to speak light language. You know, being here together, we're raising the vibration of the planet with ripples. Just being here and holding space.
Yes.
Thank you. Understand.
Yes. I'm not asking to make anyone feel bad about it. And Jen, are you getting your light languages activated? A little? Okay. All right.
I'm muted because my bird's being loud, but
that's okay. Love.
I do sometimes in private, but not quite yet.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
A little bit. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. And you, Linda? I can't remember
yeah.
You do,
yes,
no?
Yes. I say it on and off during the day when I'm practicing, and it does help me. I don't know what I'm saying, but I'm speaking it.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Hi, Michelle. Welcome.
Hello, Michelle. Michelle, do you speak light languages?
Well, sort of. Yeah, sort of, but not really. Not yet.
Okay.
I'm getting there.
We are going to start in a minute doing some intentions. I'm gonna go one by one, asking for some intentions for whatever you wish to ask, and then we speak light languages all at once. putting our heart and feelings on those intentions. So I'll come to you in a minute. The first one in my screen is Reinhard. You would like to set an intention, Reinhard? Please.
Yeah, I was thinking because we get this energy coming in regularly or irregularly, as we see on the Schumann frequency. So my intention would be when we speak that we equalize our frequency to a, you know, to get it more even for each one.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because it is just like
The
yo-yo.
balance.
Yeah, balance. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. That would be it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Susuki, Soinayuka.
Okay, anyone who wants to speak light languages, unmute. Sorry, Deb.
Okay.
Karikana, karikala,
Susukanayuko Atana. Unaika Ibusanayuka. Umayuko Atusulakayuka. Usanayuka.
Venía con tiana coantaya no coanaya ka angotea la kaya no angustuno con tai coanaya on socontea na coantoya la kaya na uno con tiki en tai coston tea na anekian ton te kia no chakana konoe. Sokonia. So, Dolores.
I was thinking regarding the coronavirus that it'd be short-lived. It's affecting so many people. It's traveling so quickly, and we really don't know the impact of it in China, which because they don't really release the news honestly there.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Suseki Wanaika.
Un tai
Usamai ku Onaika. Kokaisio, Komai to Sonoita. Waka Okai, Komai to Sonoyoaka. Iswai Kiowai, Ushuai to Tawaika. Kaso Akatio Tone. Ino Hikati Io Kosuaka. Iwa Kai to Sonai to Kosaki. Unai Kai to Soya. Kai Seita Ina no Iawa Kai Uteshi Iwawa. Kwati wa Yate. Umai Nui Wako Ora. Society Society Omai Kasi Itu Society Naiwana Oa Taikola.
Eniakuniako tayanayako aiki onokoyana onoko eniakashi. Thank you. Linda, please.
Yeah, sorry, I had to mute
It's
because
okay.
I had trucks outside making so much noise. My intention is I need some prayers and some healing for a friend of mine. He's having some serious issues and I've been trying to help him as much as I can. So I would appreciate some prayers for him. Thank you.
Thank you, Linda.
Kosokoi Tomai Umai Tokoina Yunoa. Ikai Iso Sonai Kai to Sonaita. Naitai to Samai to Naita to Soyakaita. Naito Okasai Yaka. Omai Kai to Iso Kaisi Soika. mai ko tu si ko ko ai a no nei kai tu so mai wa no tu wa kai ki se tai no so I ko ati so wa ina I ka I ko ko kai ti so wa da mai ko tu so kai na ni ko ina yo ka I wa ka I to ina wa ka I ta o ko sa ta I ta
How is you, Lydia?
Me?
Yes.
I have a friend, his name is Clark, and he has problems with lungs. Can we send him some healing, please?
With the lungs?
Yeah, and word.
Okay, love. Thank you.
Thank you.
Homa o ko o ko o ko o ko o kai tu so foki wa wa tu wa tu so ko
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now it's your turn, Lucy.
Hello,
Hello, welcome.
thank you. I would like to raise the loving kindness vibration for the world and for all the angels that they can complete their mission on earth.
Thank you, that's lovely. Ai saya na no anai ya anai ya And now it's your turn, Peck.
Did you say me?
No, Peck. Peck Jones.
Okay. Okay.
Unmute. Peck.
I thought I unmuted a long time ago. It's been one of those days. I think, well, I just heard about a really, about a fire in Los Angeles, an apartment fire, 25 floors or something. I think to just kind of say some light language for the safety of the people there and around the area. And there was another fire, I guess not too far down the street or something, or they were right next to each other. So I think if we just, and, you know, kind of the events that are happening around in the world, and sometimes they just seem like they're like one on top of another. Every 5 minutes, there's something different. So I think just, I don't know, just, I guess to, you know, kind of keep our wits about everything that's been going on. Bala akene miminiki bolo koklebe balake akene miminiki kene miminiki ale kekele kebe bala kakle kebe. Thanks.
Thank you, Peg.
Thank you.
And now it's your turn, Jen.
And I was going to say today, I can hear all of you together. It is beautiful. Sometimes one person or another might overpower. And today it's just a nice mesh of all of your voices, which is really nice. So thank you. I think I would like to just ask for some help in bringing in my gifts because I'm still working on that.
All right, love. We'll do that. Now it's you, Christy. Come back.
Thank you, Ismael.
Thank you.
My intention is for the collective again to wake up to the God force within. Thank you.
Oh, yes.
Thank you. Hello, Wilma. Hi.
Hello, good morning.
Hi, beautiful. Kasika koi tio ata te sini ato. Kai koso mai kata
Now it's you, Tatiana.
please can I ask for prayers for everything, for things get better for me, because things just really falling apart no matter how much I'm trying and doing positive things, and last week interviews and live channeling and going spiritual paths. It's just I still can't find a job, and in my life it just so many problems appearing that I'm not expecting. So I don't know. But please pray for things to get better. Thank you.
Thank you, lovely. Will do.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Now it's your turn, Michelle.
Hi, everyone. I would like to request world peace and people, you know, recognizing their own divinity. So that's my request, is for people to wake up to know that they're source energy beings, and to recognize and embrace their own power. Thank you.
Thank you, Michelle. Ai chukuantaya. En ataisio tonea. Ana ankutito. Tontaya kontonie. Arna kuosho kontokonia. Liz.
Hi, it's my first one, so I don't really know what to say. So I was thinking about releasing, helping people release resistance, helping them to go and enter the universal flow. So that's me and many people I know, if that makes sense.
Yes. Thank you.
Beautiful. Entin tun daya daya so rea Irma.
Hi, I'm having a problem with hearings because I don't know if my internet connection is a bit unstable at the minute or what's happening, but it's very choppy. I don't know if you can hear me, but I would like to set an intention that we all people have compassion for one another and have understanding. I think understanding is very important and would be my desire, my intention for understand compassion to be brought forth in all humans.
And your connection is pretty unstable. You're breaking up a lot, but you said compassion and understanding for all people?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, love. Irma?
Yes, thank you. I'm having some resistance somewhere. It's manifesting into a rash on my body, and I'm looking for a job, and I'm also looking into furthering my gifts. So if I can just have some support with my resistance, thank you.
Sure. Kusumaitu naita tisumaitu
Thank you.
Davina?
Usually type.
Yeah. She may be in a meeting.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Or she's writing or typing.
Normally she does it when we first start though.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, she may be away.
Nope.
Here she is.
Simply just love, light, and healings for all beings.
Thank you, Davina.
Thank you, Davina.
Can be listening to Wilma all day. So powerful.
Thank you.
I would like to do one for those that would like to be activated for light language today. I would like to do an activation. So that is my intention. So, you know, together we are making quite a ripple with just being together in our intentions for others and for ourselves, because healing ourselves and making sure that we're okay is very important, because we can't help others if we're not okay. So, you know, don't ever think it's selfish by asking for intentions for yourself. That's a good thing. That's not a selfish thing.
No.
So I would like to do, first of all, I'd like to do a nice joint light language for those that would, a nice activation light language. That's my intention. And it's all of our intention for those interested today that would like to be activated for light language.
Thank you. Oh, And my intention will be for the family of Kobe Bryant. I love basketball, and this week was tough with that. He lost his daughter also, so I would like to send some intentions for the whole family and all the people who love him as well. Yeah, he was one of my favorites. Okay, that goes also for the 9 other passengers that were in the helicopter and their families.
Absolutely.
Because, yeah, it was incredible. So should we do one collective one, Deb? Just close, or would you like to say something?
Anyone feel the urge to speak a language?
Okay, anybody wants to practice?
No pressure. It's fine. No, I'm sorry. My husband keeps coming in and out the door. A little distracting here. He went to the store.
I'll speak, I don't mind that.
Christy,
I'll speak, I don't mind.
lovely, yes.
Siaka, jata jakatia suku kuakatia. Jata jakatia uku tusuku kuakatia kataya. Sataia ututisuku kuyu kuakatia uku akti usuku akatia takaya. Jataya bea utuyo suku akatia utusuku akuti utusuku akati utusuku itia. Jataya kati usuku yaka utu piato suku akati akuti utusuku akati akati utusuku akati utusuku akati utusuku yakataya. Jataya utuya utusuku akati atia utusuku yaka uku akati utusuku yakataya. Ya utu akati utusuku akati utusuku utusuku akutia. Ya tia tia utusuku akati Yataya uku akati pia akutio utu ya kataya sataya taya utusia taya siata utusia taya utia ta utia kutia kuya kataya tusia kata sataya tu atata ku akati ta utusia tusia katia taya ta utuia taya utuia taya tusia kataya sataya.
Thank you, Christy. For those that don't speak light language and are new to this group today, the light language is not something that you learn, that is forced. It comes naturally. It's something from your soul. It'll just suddenly start flowing from you. The first time I spoke it, I cried like a baby. I was driving the car and it just came flying out of my mouth. It's something that you can't hold back. It will naturally come. And I can't describe it any other way. It just kind of flows. That was my experience. Ismael, what was your experience?
Yeah, my experience was like the urge to transmit love to people and to the world and to everybody. It felt like if I didn't speak, I was going to burst in pieces, explode. I just needed to pass this love because it was like too much. It was like they unlocked something from my chest, and then I started recording light languages to all my friends in Australia because it was 3 a.m. It was too early to send messages here in UK. So I started getting replies from my friends in Australia, really, really good replies, telling me that they lost the headache or that made their day, and that made me start believing that I was actually talking light languages. Because of the effect in people. And there Michelle said that she felt a lot of pressure in her third eye. That's it. It's so magic. Light languages are so magic, and they are so intelligent. I mean, you just send the intention and they do what they need to do in anybody. Even if you say pray for my father and you don't say what the illness is, the light languages goes and heal and balance that part of the illness or whatever that person is suffering or need balance with. And to other people activate the third eye, like to Michelle, like becomes more powerful. So yeah, my experience made my life change completely. It's like they got activated 1 week, and 1 week later, I was already running these groups with Deb. It only took me 1 week to get there in front of the camera, and it felt great. It felt great because I needed to share it. I needed to share it with everyone and everybody. And since then, well, this has been amazing. Every time we gather, I'm also doing like a cooperative, like light language music type of band with Wilma and my cousin Naida. That's also wonderful. So what happens when light languages get activated is that you start being very creative, very creative. The energy of creativity activates a lot. And then well, you like painting, your painting becomes incredible. You like playing music, music becomes better. Everything becomes better. And yes, and I don't stop every day sending voice messages to people that for a moment I feel that they need it, like from my intuitive sense, and I send it, and they actually respond me saying, "Oh my God, that really helped. How did you know?" And I say, "I didn't know. I just felt that the urge to send you this." And there is no reasoning, there is no thinking on this. It's just feeling, and that's why I love them, because it's just being you purely, and helps you so much in everything you do during your life, in everything you are going through. And yeah, I do them even in the shower, and I activate the water from the shower to cleanse my aura and to release all the energies that they feel heavy. You can do it. I do it to my cat, Brujita. She feels so happy. She starts running when I do that. Something gets activated within her as well. So they reach everything. Water, fruits, food. You can apply to everything you like. And hopefully those who are here in the group, who hasn't activated them yet, they will come. They will come when they are meant to come. Don't try to rush them, because, as I say, it's something natural that comes alone. I didn't do any special meditation or anything like that. Actually, I attended to light languages groups for 8 years. And I was like, oh my God, why they don't come? I've been 8 years now. They should come now. And then it was in a group that Deb and Peck, they were organizing and realizing. And then that's it. I mean, I went to sleep after that group. And at 3:33 a.m., I started talking them, like needing to talk all
That's cool.
time. Yeah, that was amazing. Obviously, it's
I told you I was going to activate you then too.
Yes, yep.
Yes, that was amazing.
Yeah, that was a message I got though. That's why.
That was
So it really wasn't me. It was the group. But it was like I got the message, you're going to be activated. So
yes, definitely. I felt it like from you. I felt it from Peck. I felt it from everybody in the group.
Yeah.
It was like an impact, like Michelle say. I felt something in my third eye, and that's for me was like, okay, let's see what happens with this. I don't know what this means really. And then I just woke up, and they were there, and that was like a before and an after of my life, because they really changed your life. They really,
Yeah, it
change
does.
everything.
It does. I had the
Oops, sorry. go ahead.
opportunity. I was just going to say I had the opportunity of sharing some light language with a group of people that were at a wellness fair this weekend, and none of them had ever heard of it really. So, you know, I just kind of talked about it and kind of did what we did today with the intentions, and that was the first time I really did it out in public like that. So that was pretty cool. It was nice to share.
That's excellent.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, 2 years ago, I did it at a fair too, and it really didn't do much. But I think this time, you know, because I think they're kind of open to having like Zoom groups too. And that's what I want to start to do too for people, like kind of what you're doing too, but for the people that I know. So yeah, so it's catchy.
Yeah. And Lucy, to answer your question, if we know what we're saying, as you speak light language and can carry on, you do have an idea when, especially when I'm by myself and the language is coming out. Some of us can interpret also. Sorry. He's being a real stinker today.
The energy.
I can interpret when they want me to interpret. Sometimes they don't want you. Sometimes when we're doing light language, it's codes.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just see codes. But and a lot of times it's actually a download for all of us. It's just a frequency. And it's just a frequency to raise the vibration, which it always does anyway. But if they want a message to come through, you'll get a message. And as you see, Wilma got one during Christie's. When Christie's light language was spoken.
It's very beautiful. Thank you.
Yeah.
We all have access to our own inner wisdom. Be discerning. Beautiful.
I just wrote an article in my blog about light language too, and it might be helpful. It's just kind of my story and kind of what I know about light language as far as it being different languages and stuff, and kind of just how it has really helped with healing on different levels. So.
Thank you.
Yeah, totally with you, Peg. I found that when my light language came in to my healings, it really ramped up the results and the power of healing.
Yeah, I think it's becoming more and more between that and sound healing. You know, the forks and the bowls and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
I think that they're finding. Well, they are finding its power. It's its healing qualities for healing.
Yeah, and this is where like for me, it's where the chant comes in. I mean, that's just what comes through for me. To being a healing, and it usually comes. The chanting will start coming, and that seems to be what is the trick. So my feeling is that when there is chanting going on, that there are codes being transmitted.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah. And it could be from, from times before now, ancient times or other universes or whatever, and sometimes we know what they are and sometimes we don't. So, but it's also the feeling, and it's a type of remembering that we have from maybe past incarnations of some sort too. So it's not all that important to totally understand, but it's nice when you do. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, I have 2 Indian Native Americans as guides, spirit guides, and they are actually a fractal of myself. I found this out in a hypnosis session in past life regressions. So sometimes they just come through and they start talking through me. And I know that that happens to Wilma as well. She has also an spirit guide, a Native American. In terms of knowing what they say, some of them, they are meant to be interpreted or translated, let's say. But some of them, they are just to be understood in your heart. And I will say that most of them they are. For example, when Wilma and I, we create this video with messages, with light languages, obviously we put there our intention to bring some messages to humanity. So we take those light languages and I send them to my cousin in Spain. And then, well, she doesn't speak light languages, but she can take a piece of paper and she start interpreting everything like automatically, like automatic writing. And it's incredible. I send it to her, and in less than 10 minutes, I have already the interpretation. So that's her gift. Yeah, it's her gift. And that's what made me understand that we are here on earth, each of us with a mission. And that tells me how we complement each other. Some people interpret, some people speak the light languages, some people are very good in healing with the hands, some other people at astral, they do a lot of work at astral. We are all here doing our bit, and it's so wonderful. The more I see people getting awakened, I see this more clearly, that we are all like pieces of the same puzzle, collaborating and working together. And that brings me a lot of hope, a lot of love and hope that we are getting there little by little. So yes.
It's a work in progress.
Yes. We need to tell us from time to time as well. Say, well done.
I think it's all about the intention, right? So
yes,
that's all that really counts.
Yes.
You know, so.
And sometimes we need to be less harsh in ourselves and value what we do actually good in life. We need to stop more often every day to tell to ourselves, that was good. That was a good day. I did this, that, and that. Okay, I didn't manage to do that, but okay, I will do it when I can.
Give yourself a break, right?
Yeah, exactly. Give yourself a break from time to time.
Well, you know, they say half of what we tell ourselves isn't true anyways, on some levels, you know, so I take that into consideration when my mind can go kind of just off, you know, and I'm like, is this true? Is this, you know, is this really true what you're thinking? And then it's like, no, there's really no basis to it at all. So then I just kind of calm down and sing some light language, and life is fine.
Yeah, I find if I'm feeling off or down or, you know, not quite right, I'll start to just either speak or sing some light language, and it's quite, you know, it lifts you back into balance and into vibration.
Yeah.
And usually in the hour, it would be activated by. Oh, and animals. I found animals seem to activate. The first time it happened to me, I was like, "Whoa, okay." I was just with someone, I'd seen this dog, and I also asked permission. She said, okay, if I, pat your dog. And I sort of leant down or knelt down. It was a small little doggy. And I started to, before I actually touched it, I started light language. And I was like stroking it. And when I sort of finished, I think like I'm quiet, like the owner would have heard. But when I sort of finished, she sort of was flabbergasted. She said, well, I've never seen a dog so calm. What have you done? Nothing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, dogs' nature is, to love. So man's best friend, I guess, right? Yeah, and they can really tell that about people too, I think.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I've had experiences with horse and light language as well, which were quite.
Well, we're all here to find out, Lucy, what our path is, what our journey is. We're always learning, always. I'm 65. I'm 65, and I just found out what my job is.
So I have to be patient.
I'm still waiting.
So yeah, we just started in August. So I mean, that doesn't mean that you're going to have to wait that long. Believe me. Everything will be working faster for you now, much quicker, because here we are in the third wave of the awakening this year. From what I'm reading, I'm not an expert on all these waves since 2012, but I understand this is the third wave of the awakening. So we've got to get up to speed, because we're the ones that are supposed to be helping the ones that are just waking up. And we can tell by the happenings on Earth what's going on. There's a lot of stuff happening.
There's a lot of good and there's a lot of negative, and it's trying to stay balanced, within our own selves and within our own lives, I think, and not to get too uptight, but not be empathic towards everything that's going on too.
Yeah, and then what's happening in the political and the governments and all that's not our job to worry about.
Right.
You have to remove yourself from that, because there's white hats for that. Don't fall into the trap of getting triggered by all this stuff. Don't let them figure that out.
I think it's the older generation than our generation too. They get the most upset because they've never seen anything like this before. Well, we haven't either, but
I've never seen anything like it.
And it's and I mean, I just have to, my mother's 88, and I just have to say, Mom, don't watch the news, just don't do it.
Right. Well, the news is all controlled.
She finally understands. Yeah, and she finally understands that, I think, a little bit more. Yeah, it's very upsetting for them.
Oh yes, Irma, we do meet every week, but next week we won't be meeting because Ismael's going on a holiday. He's on our vacation for those Americans, and for those not in America, holiday for all others. So we will not meet next week. We'll the following week.
Hello, Davina.
There's 2 sessions every Wednesday. There's one at 11 o'clock my time. I'm in Arizona, and then 4 o'clock my time. But they're posted. We post them. I post them in all the rooms I belong to, all the private groups on Facebook, and then Ismael posts them in all the groups that he's a private member. All the groups he's in. So we hopefully, and then we record them on YouTube Live while we're here now. So, you know, you can replay them anytime you want. And I post that on the pages as well. Or you can find my YouTube, well, you put them on your YouTube channel too.
So yeah, the next one will be on the 12th of February.
Right.
Wednesday.
Does anybody have any other questions?
So there's only one class today, Deb, yes?
2.
There's another one in the afternoon?
Yep.
Okay.
At 11 of our time.
Yeah, 11 o'clock tonight, your time.
That would be the one I'd normally come to if I was going to come, but this morning I happened to be awake 3:30 a.m. So I thought,
I woke up at 3:32. As also. I don't know what's going on with me. I've never do that.
Oh, there you go. How about that?
Okay, let's do the closing one.
Bye, Lucy.
Bye, Lucy. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming, all of you lovelies. So, Reinhard, you want to unmute and we do the closing one all together?
Of course, yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, everybody, for coming. We'll see you next week. Sorry, 2 weeks.
That's right.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Ma.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Blessings. Thank you for joining us. It's an honor to have all of you here.
Thank you. Thank
Arona.
you. Lots of love.
Thank you.
To everyone.
Lots of love to you too.
Yeah.
We'll do one to go. Let's do a light language to get us out the door then. Haika itu sunaika wate. Oh my God, itu semua. My God, in gratitude, everybody.
Thank you.
Gratitude. Thank you.
Thank you. Love to you all. Thank you.
Love to everyone.
Take care.
Take care.